Lads and gents, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. You want to make a lot of coins, use Mud Exchange. I've made well over 50 to 60 mil literally in a couple of months, boys. It's unbelievable. They got a snipe spotter, which is essentially like, hey, do you want free coins? Yeah, take it. It shows you the snipe, you buy it, you sell it. It literally tells you what the card sells for. It tells you everything. You need it, boys, all right? And then sets. It shows you every single set that's profitable on the game right now. It's unbelievable. Really, really solid, boys. Make sure you use code TATE, link down in the description, boys. Mud Exchange, the #1 coin maker out there. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good, boys? Welcome back to another video. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit early. It's like 9 o'clock, bro. We got work later today, so you gotta film the videos earlier. What is it with freaking cologne and perfume commercials, dude? I've been watching Ricky Fowler absolutely kill it right now, boys, on ESPN Plus. There's so many commercials that are cologne and perfume commercials. They don't make any sense. There is 0 sense being made of them, bro. I'm watching like some dude with his shirt off jump through the air, and then they start spouting off something in random languages. I don't even understand it. No one understands it. Doesn't make any sense. Goofy, goofy, goofy. Anyways, boys, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. This is a must-watch video, and the reason is because I think most people want to have fun playing Madden, right? And well, one of the fun things that you guys can do in Madden is open mystery packs, and mystery packs are typically a lot of fun, but typically they eat a lot of coins. Well, now there's a little bit of a method to reduce the amount of coins that it takes, and very likely possibly even make coins or make all of your coins back here. So let's go ahead, boys, and let's start telling you guys how to make coins on mystery packs. We're gonna do a full reroll for today, okay? I'll get to that here in a second, but anyways, training is the #1 thing that you guys got to worry about, okay? If you can get your training for cheap, you're going to be off to a really nice start. I want you buying 98s for under 120,000 coins. Now, a couple of these I paid a little bit more. Why? Well, of course, I wanted to get the video done, so I had to, you know, splurge a little bit on a couple of these. 120k and under for the 98s, and then I like 200 and under-ish on the 99s, all right? 190 to 200k on the 99s will be a good, solid price as well, all right? There's a 99 for 168, 216, like there's, you know, another 99 right here for 168. There's a lot to pop up, all right, boys? So after that, we go ahead and let's see how many training we do have in the collection. Now, we should have like 4.5 mil or something like that. Dude, as I say that, freaking Timothy Chalamet comes on with a cologne commercial, bro. Oh my gosh, it makes no sense ever to me. Alrighty, so 4.3 mil, it puts us at 5 million coins. Now, let's go in, boys, and talk about how many of these I needed to buy, okay? Or sorry, how many, so I bought like a total of like roughly 12 98s. That's what 5 million coins is essentially equivalent to. So about 12 98s, all right? And those 98s we bought for about 120, let's say. 120 times 12. 120,000 times 12 is going to be 1.44 mil. So I spent 1.44 mil on this training. Is that correct? Because let me see this. So 12 times 410. Yeah. So yeah, I spent a little bit more, but I spent, yeah, so I essentially have 1.44 million coins is what we spent. So that's gonna be our break even, okay, boys? That's our break even on this video, okay? So let's go ahead and lock in. Of course, you got our training. We got it for a decently cheap price. Now what we got to do is we got to go ahead and go to the training tab and boom, open mystery packs. Now, this is a very simple, it's very simple what you guys have to do out of here, all right? I'm not going to open any of my 70 pluses. I like to save those till the end and then open them all, right? Because I feel like they're better when you open them in spurts. Sometimes you pull a coin card or something like that to get you some coins back. But anyways, very simple what you're doing out of here. Anything that is a 92 overall or under, you quick sell, all right? Except for, of course, this card right here, okay? You pull a Theme Team Surge no matter what. You sell the card, of course, because it goes for more value. So, for instance, this is what we're going to do, boys, throughout this video, okay? We spent 1.44 million coins on the packs, so 1.4 mil. I'm going to go to minus 15k. 15k because I pulled in 92. That 92 overall Theme Team Surge, that's going to sell for 15,000 coins. Boom, I took 15,000 coins off the amount of coins that I spent, right? So we're going to see how close to break even we can get, all right? So 12,000 back, boom. But any other card that's not a Theme Team Surge, anything that's a 92 and under, you quick sell, all right, boys? You absolutely quick sell. Now, Action Elite Packs, I'm going to save till the end. I like to open these all up at the end at one time because I think it's more fun, so you guys will get to see that as well. But yeah, keep that in mind, okay? Anything that is a 93 plus, you keep. We're putting those into a set, okay? We are putting those into a set. So 95, there you go. I'm gonna put the 95 into a set, and we'll talk about that set here at the end so that we're not, you know, going all over the place. All right, that way we're kind of staying, you know, we're not like going all over the place, bouncing from thing to thing, okay? Simplest I can be here is 92 and under, you quick sell. 93 and over, you keep, okay? Sound good? Sound good, boys? Hopefully that makes 100% sense to you guys. Action Elite packs are really, really solid, man. You pull a 96, 97, really, really solid, okay? Of course, you can potentially pull like 98s and 99s or whatever from them, but if you can pull a 96, 97, that's solid. The reason being, and a lot of people would know this if you guys have been playing the game yesterday, the 98 to 99 overall set did come out, all right? It came out, so that means that 96s and 97s have a crap ton of value. Like a crap ton of value, boys, okay? They go for about 99,000 coins, about 100,000 coins. So after tax, you get about 90,000 back for them. So essentially the goal is to pull, but also build as many of those as we possibly can from here, all right? Hence why we're keeping cards to build sets that are going to give us 96s or 97s, and then we sell those and blah, blah, blah. All right, so hopefully that makes sense to you guys. We'll open a couple more of here, and then what I'm going to do, I'm not going to make you watch all of these packs because with quick selling everything and whatnot, boys, you know, it makes a lot of what's it called? It makes us have to open a lot of packs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open and I'll just show you guys the good pulls, meaning like anything that's a 93 plus, I will show you. All right. We'll that way we can kind of show how many of them we're pulling. Another 92 overall. We'll take these. These aren't bad to say the least. All right. Because once again, it's 15K back. So once again, I'm minusing 15,000 from the total. We're still at 1.4 mil. We're going to need a big time card at some point, but we got a lot of time. And don't forget, we are still building the 96 overall cards. All right, boys. And we are still holding on to Action Elite packs, Ultimate Legend packs, holding on to both of those, and we'll open them at the very end, and hopefully we can pull something nice out of there as well, and that'll get us some nice little bit of extra juice from them. All right, and also, not to mention, before we cut this off and go to just showing you guys the best pulls and whatnot, before we go, coin cards are very pullable. We've pulled a bunch of coin cards in the past. Coin cards are very pullable. Yeah, and if you do pull a coin card, of course, that's just a lot of extra money. Now, these NFL draft packs too, if you've opened these, once again, NFL draft packs are very good because they give out a really solid amount of 93 overalls, and 93 overalls are meant to go into 96s, okay? And then same thing, 90s, 94s, 95s go into a different set too. But also, you can pull it's very likely you end up pulling like a 96 from those NFL draft packs. Hopefully we pull one for you guys. We'll show you. All right, we'll show you, boys. But anyways, oh, there's another Action Elite. Let's go. Okay, we'll only show you the good pulls from here. Oh, there we go, 93, beautiful. Got to make sure don't quick sell the 93s, man. They've got a lot of value. Those help you out a lot. Another 93 right there out of a Real Deals pack. There you go. 93s are not rare to pull. That's the beauty of this. They're not rare. I mean, it's a coin card. It's a coin card. It's not a big coin card, but it is a coin card. So, I mean, like, technically we pulled our first coin card. Yay! It's not a blue one. If we pull a blue one, that's a lot of coins, but still, we'll take it. Hey, 94 overall right there. 94s and 93s have honestly the same, like, I mean, well, I take that back. 94s are better to pull than 93s. Yes. Hey, W95 right there from the Team of the Year. Beautiful, man. We definitely take those. Those are big time. Oh, shoot. I didn't even... Dude, I'm like so locked in on the golf. Let's go, baby. Another 95. Good, 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 good. Finally, another 95. Weird. I can't pull a 96 out of NFL draft packs. I literally can't pull a 96, which sucks. That's definitely going to hurt us, but it's not the end of the world. Not gonna lie, this has been really, really bad. And I don't mean it's been bad. Okay, so we've pulled a lot of 95s, which is good. 94s, 95s, sure, good. And it's good because those go into sets, and we need those. However, there is a set that you need 93 overall NFL draft players, right? To build 96 overall NFL draft players, because those are the ones with value. And out of NFL draft packs, I've yet to pull a single 93 overall NFL draft player. Like, out of these packs, I haven't pulled a single 93 NFL draft player. Now, out of these two spots right here, out of the ones that are not golds, or sorry, not NFL draft players, I pulled like 4 or 5. I pulled plenty, but it's out of the dang NFL draft spot that I can't pull a single 93 or 96, which is very goofy. Now, the good thing is I have pulled a good amount of Action Elite packs, so those could potentially save us here. We are going to desperately need saving though, because these are just not looking good. Like, we're going to be able to hopefully build a couple of 96s, 97s, maybe get 300 to 400K back. But dude, the fact that like we couldn't pull a single one, and we can't pull a single 93 overall NFL draft player, that's definitely going to hurt us a little bit. All right, boys. So keep that in mind, right? Hopefully we still get close to breaking even with such a bad reroll. Like, these NFL draft, okay, there you go, made up for it. But that's a weird thing because we'll take it. I'm super happy with that. The weird thing is, I don't even know if that was out of the spot or not. Anyways, beautiful. 97, that's going to be, as I've showed you guys before, with these 96s, 97s, to go for roughly 100,000 coins. So, minus 90,000 there. We're going to take 90,000 for it, say after tax or whatever. We'll take that. Beautiful, beautiful pull. I guess they were just saving up for, I don't even know, but like still, that's the same value as a 96. So, it's really, I mean, it's cool, but it's not worth freaking out over, right? So keep that in mind. Also, 0 coin cards. So that's something to take note of as well. Not sure what our ends number is going to be here. Like, you know, whether or not I profit or how much I lose or whatever. But it's always important for you guys to remember, I've pulled barely any 93s from NFL draft packs. Okay, and I haven't pulled a single 96 or 97, and I'm getting kicked out of the game, and I'm really frustrated with that. I'll have to be back here in a second when we get in. Actually, gonna open another one here because of quick selling and whatnot, but come on. Another, can we get a 93? Still no 93s. Like, that's the issue, man. Need 93s to build 96s. Ah, tough. All right. Also, another important thing to note that you're going to see, I pulled a lot, and I mean a lot of Get-A-Golds, boys. A ton of Get-A-Golds were popping out today, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Once again, it's not necessarily the end of the world, right? Like, we're gonna lose coins here most likely unless I pull something really good here. I did pull 6 action elites, which is pretty solid, and 1 ultimate ledge packs, but I pulled 20 gold pluses, which kind of sucks. You know what I mean? So, anyways, would like a big pull here. That'd be massive. Chances are they're 92s. Yeah, they don't. These are just terrible packs. You don't even want to see these, honestly. They're actually scams, bro, for how rare they are. Okay, 6 action elites. We're looking for 96s and 97s. That's the, like, you know what I mean? That's the big thing here. You pull 96s, 97s, that's really good. There you go, 96. So we're going to go to minus 90,000 off for the 96 and 94. Good, it goes into a set. There you go. Ideal action elite packs, man. These action elite packs, if you can pull these cards, that's really, really big. We definitely need these. All right, it's going to be a full one here. Can it be a 96 plus? Ah, it's a 94, tough, okay. 88s, 92. That's a really bad pack right there. I mean, once again, the 94 is going to sets, but still, who cares, right? Out of these, we're honestly, there we go. We got okay, so it's at least a 96 here. Good. Maybe a big pull? 97. I mean, it's the same, it's the same essentially as a, we'll take that as well. So we're going to go to minus 90,000 off for the 97, and then we'll minus 15K off for the 92. Cool. It's essentially the same pull. 96 and a 97, essentially the same pull. 97 is probably just a slight bit harder to pull, and so it seems a little bit cooler. 94, 96 again. There we go. Very happy with that, and Rick just threw a dart. 96 again. Beautiful. So minus 90,000 coins. There you go. See, now the stuff is starting to add up. Now we're starting to get some, you know, coins back here, which is big time, okay? Which is really big time here. And we're going to need to keep it up, honestly. It's a full AKA 96 plus. 96 Tavondre Sweat. Beautiful pull. There we go. Minus 90,000 for the Tavondre Sweat. Beautiful. And then, of course, minus 15K for the Brandon Cooks, right? Because the 92 goes for 50K. 15K, not 50. 15K. Beautiful stuff. All right. One last pack here. Can we end on another bang? 88s. Full animation, at least a 94, but we need a 96. 97. Wow. I'm happy, bro. I didn't think that we were going to pull this many, but they are just so good. Like, I'm not shocked. So, another 90K back. Beautiful. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So, I could open these 70 pluses and maybe pull something, but we're not going to waste the time. Okay, I know this is a longer video, so I'm sorry for, you know, keeping you guys here, but really nice streak right there on the 96, 97s. Now it's up to us to build as many 96s and 97s that we can, okay? Starting off with this pack right here, the 96 to 97 overall player reward pack, okay? Should be right when you open the screen. If not, you go to core set. That's where it is, okay? Go ahead and click it, and as you can see, it's going to take 4 94s or 96s, or sorry, or 95s, 94 or 95. Now, the reason we put this in here, okay, is because 95s essentially, I don't know, you could sell them individually and get, you know, maybe 110, 115K back, but I would say the best bet is just to put it into this pack. Now, there's a couple of cool things about this pack, okay? You're getting a 96, it's 90,000 coins. Once again, I'm going to go to minus 90,000 for this. Boom, 96. Got it. Couple of good things about this, though. There is potential that you end up pulling a card like a, say, a 97 overall Quentin Nelson. In that case, and it goes for like 380k or something like that. Okay, so really, really cool. I mean, it's like a couple of cards go for a lot of coins, not all the cards, but you know, it's just a couple of cards. So boom, minus 90,000 again for this 96. Beautiful. So every single one is 90,000 coins, right? Really, really solid. Okay, so these three right here, I'm not gonna be able to put into a set, but each of these is gonna be like what? 27k after tax. So we'll minus another 75,000 coins. So we'll take it, right? Yeah, 30, say like, well, 20. What did I say? 27? Oh no, 37, 35, 30. Oh, minus another 35. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we're at 500,000 break even so far, or now. It's not great. It's not looking good. We're definitely losing here. But once again, you know what I mean? It could definitely be much, it could be way better because we like pulled absolutely no 93s. Okay, now this is the other set that you guys want to go ahead and do, okay? And that's going to be this set right here. No, I just don't have enough to do it. The NFL Draft 96 pack. This is why pulling 93 overalls from that NFL Draft pack is so big. And you typically pull so many of them, bro, but I just absolutely couldn't pull them right now. So I'm going to go do another reroll later and I'll, you know, do it there. But anyways, for every 5 of the, or every 3 of these and 2 of these is another 90k. So I essentially have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, that's 9, that's 10. So we're gonna go ahead and minus 180,000 off just for playing the game of if I would have pulled those couple of NFL draft packs. All right. Now keep in mind, we didn't pull any singular 96 or 97 from any NFL draft pack, from any real deals pack, from any midfield pack, nothing. Okay, we got hosed on that out of 5 million trading, but I quick sold everything under 92 plus, so it was probably like 8 million trading, right? Maybe 9 million trading, something like that. We got hosed. And we only lost 300,000 coins, boys. 330,000 coins. Look, here's the thing. I told you at the beginning, it's not guaranteed profit. There is no guaranteed profit way with packs. That's just impossible. But you guys saw how bad of a reroll it was, okay? Now, granted, I did have a really good finish. We finished really strong with the 96 and 97s out of the Action Elite packs. I understand that, okay? I do understand that. But we didn't pull any 93s from the NFL draft pack, and we dang near pulled zero. We didn't pull any 96s or 97s from any other pack in the game as well, other than the Action Elites, okay? So keep that in mind. I still got 135,000 trading technically left here. And once again, I do have my Get a Gold. So, you know, who knows? Maybe you pull a coin card in the Get a Gold and that puts you, you know, a little bit better. But I can promise you one thing, boys. Okay, you do this and you do the steps that I told you guys to do and you buy your trading for super cheap. You're not going to lose very many coins, if not make coins. All right, boys? So keep that in mind. And I pulled so many gold pluses this time. Holy cow. Anyways, I love you. If you have any questions, please ask below. Once again, this is the best method that you guys can do for mystery packs. I know it's not guaranteed, but it's really, really good. I love you. Let's go. Peace.